Good morning. It's Wednesday or Tuesday, 3:38 a.m. Today I'm actually on my way to CrossFit. Don't know what I'm thinking. Getting up earlier is easy. What used to be hard. Making my calls every day is easy, which used to be hard. Going to knock on somebody's door is easy. It used to be hard. Going through the process of the transaction is easy. It used to be hard. I was listening to Jim Rohn last night, and he said something really interesting. And he put an emphasis on family. And obviously the brokerage that I'm with at AZ and Associates, we put an emphasis on three things. Well, four. I would actually say we put an emphasis on family. We put an emphasis on health. We put an emphasis on doing the work, right? So, I mean, it's kind of coincidental how God has led me down a path of having mentors who are extremely successful. It's crazy how God has led me down a path to a brokerage that puts an emphasis on all three elements of life that I ultimately think are fundamental. What's even more amazing is that I'm struggling with the part of family. You see, in my family, growing up, me and my dad didn't talk a whole lot. I mean, we still don't talk a whole lot. I love him to death. He just wasn't a social creature. He'd get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. And our communication was typically long lectures. Well, it happens, right? I don't think that parents know how to be perfect parents. Why? The common thing that everybody says, there's no manual. There's no how-to book. You just kind of wing it and you do what you were taught to do. You do what you've seen your parents do, and that's how you conduct yourself. And as much as you want to break that course, even when you know it's wrong, it's hard. I don't communicate well with my family lately. And it's because I see things one way and all of them see things another way. And I know that that's a part of something I need to grow into. If I want my family to go in a different direction than I did, then I'm going to have to change the way that I do things. So as much as I am taking pride in the fact that my eating habits are better, my business habits are better, that my morning rituals are better, that my efficiency is becoming better, that my reading is up, that my learning is up, that all these things are going the right way, the fact of the matter is I'm getting an F in my family. And now, don't get me wrong, I'd die for them. But I remember hearing somebody, and it may have been a president, like John Quincy Adams. And his wife said, "What's wrong with you?" And he said, "Woman, don't you know I'll die for you?" She said, "John, I don't need you to die for me. I need you to live for me." Last night I was listening to Jim Rohn, and I had listened to this book, 20, 30 times, and I had never heard this, which goes to say that the more your brain starts to learn how to chunk down information, the more you start absorbing things that you never heard or didn't understand. I'll give you an example. Remember when you were a kid and your parents would tell you, "I know where you're going because I've already been there. I could tell you exactly the path that you're going through"? It wasn't until you were 30 and 40 that you actually understood what they were trying to tell you. Well, it's the same way now for me. I'm having a revelation about my family. Because some things that were already told to me, I didn't absorb or understand until now. And I'm not saying that I'm going to make an immediate change on it. I know for a fact that my family is reliant on me as the leader, spiritual, mental, financial, I know that they're leaning on me. That all the work that I'm doing is not for everybody else. It's got to be for them. They're leaning on me. Yet I'm getting an F in that area. Yeah, I write notes. I leave them on the counter, but I don't communicate. I don't say what I should say. When I come home, I shut myself off from everybody. Yeah. I say that I'm studying, I'm reading. I leave early in the morning. Maybe I'm avoiding those conversations. I don't know. But I'm failing in that. I'm excelling. I'm picking up new things, abilities. Getting stronger. So I think I'm having a truth talk right now. I tell my wife, if you ever want to know about me, just look at the videos that I do every morning. Because they're 100% me. It's 100% how I feel. Now, I might not say everything like I am now. But it's 100% me. So maybe instead of working so hard at my business, maybe I'll work a little bit harder at my family. It's not that I have to do anything big, because even in business, you don't have to do anything big. It's small, incremental steps. That's all I've been doing for the past years. It's taking small, incremental steps, not giant, huge ones. Are they leading up to something bigger? Of course. But I heard something. What if I gain everything and lose my family? What if I gained nothing? I've had money, and it don't make you happy. Cars, I've had it. It does not make you happy. Now my responsibility is a little bit heavier. I got more kids. I have, bigger mortgage payment, credit cards, debt, things I have to take care of, right? But what's it all for? What's it all for? So I have to commit today. I have to commit to my family. What will I have enough balls to tell them that? I don't know. Maybe I'll commit in small ways. I don't know. One thing I think is important that I remember today, because it's clearly bothering me. There's things going on with my church home and my church family that I haven't come forward with. There's things happening with my family that I haven't come forward with. And it's affected me. So maybe I should just address those things and stop them from affecting me. Maybe I should address those things and maybe they will help somebody else. Who knows? But I am on my way to CrossFit. I don't know why. I hurt my shoulder yesterday. But I'm going to be all right. It's a great day. I wrote a note this morning and I left it on the counter. And I mean what I say to my family. I don't write notes to anybody else. But I write notes to them because I don't know how to communicate. I don't. And I simply said, if every single day we're not working towards our goals or our dreams, what are we doing? If every single day we're not pushing ourselves to do better, then what are we doing? If it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy, everybody would do it. So I love my family. I love them more than my business. I love them more than money. I love them more than a vehicle. I love them more than anything else. But yet it's the one thing that I neglect. That is crazy. I feed them. I'll cook. I'll do things that are comfortable and easy for me. And that's sad. Because the fulfillment on that end is that I'm not doing what they need. So I hope they watch this video. I can't make any promises. But I guess if I really want to be transparent, then I'll just say something to them. So everybody pray for me that I'll say something to my family, that I'll speak to my church family, that I will relieve any question that may be going around, or that my family may have about me, that my church may have about me, that I may be able to gain clearance or clarification on what's going on. So just pray for me. All right? Peace out. Have a great Tuesday.